Welcome this Sunday evening on May 31st. We're looking at Psalm 31. And this is a great psalm about, again, David's concern about his enemies following him and trusting God. You know, what else? Who else can we turn to? I have come to you for protection. You are my rock, he says. Rescue me. With you, for you are faithful. David is concerned about those who are chasing him. I hate those who worship idols. I mean, do you know of anyone that worships idols? Now, to be fair, to understand that idol worship is today seen as those who maybe worship the medical field. Are they God? Worship the financial or economy. Is that where we get our security? I hope not. No, and it is not where we get our security. Do we put our security in physical things? No. Well, we shouldn't. David makes clear he hates those who put their worship in these kinds of things. But I will be glad and rejoice in your God's unfailing love. I'm in my backyard. Actually, I'm on my porch in the back of our house. You may hear traffic. We live on a highly trafficked area. Some birds chirping back and forth. It's kind of peaceful. But David admits that sin isn't peaceful. Sin erodes at his soul. It drains his strength. It washes him away or wastes him away on the inside. And I think that's what happens when we have things that we know are not right. It wastes away. It eats at us. Things eat at me. But it's usually about what other people are trying to do to other people. Oh, I hate it when people are trying to break up marriages. I hate it when they think they know better. They're more arrogant, or they're arrogant and they know better than doctors. I hate it when they think they know the situation when they are not even in the situation and they haven't had an honest conversation with the people they are judging. Oh, that is a terrible, terrible place to be in, and it will be judged. For God puts down the arrogant. He silences them. This morning I had an opportunity to preach about Babylon. And it's really about the day of Pentecost. Today's Pentecost. Spirit came upon the apostles to kind of set right what the people have in their arrogance tried to do in their own way, but was wrong because they disobeyed God. They are arrogant. Humanism is putting God aside and thinking, well, we can solve it ourselves. I know better than anyone else. That's what arrogance is. And humanism is humans can solve problems. We don't need anything else. Science and, whatever. We can do it by ourselves. Well, that's pretty arrogant. When we take God out of the picture and we think that we don't need him, we will be put down. David recognizes, when we do sin and when we have problems, our future is in God's hands. It's not in our own. We don't have our own future. Who knew the coronavirus would do this? We don't know what tomorrow may bring. And David pleads with God not to be disgraced. Please, he said, silence them. And I thank you, Lord, for you lavish goodness, your goodness on those who come to you for protection. We come to God now for understanding and hopefully for protection, for salvation, for security, for blessings. That's where we find true blessing and truth. God will punish the arrogant. So David's final verse in chapter 31 is what I want to end with. Is be strong and courageous, all you who put your hope in the Lord. Things may not look good. We see the stormy clouds in the not far distance. We may feel the storm down upon us, the sand beating on our face. We may feel the opposition and the enemy breathing on our neck. We may feel the pain of who knows what, divorce, corruption. We certainly feel the pain of sin. But be strong and courageous, you who put your trust in the Lord. Continue to trust in the Lord and let Him work it out in His time. In the meantime, do the right thing. Rest at peace and do the best you can do to do the right thing. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow, and God bless.